Hello students, today in this video we are going to discuss about p-n junction. We have already learned about p-type semiconductor, we have learned about n-type semiconductor. Today we are going to learn about a new thing which is p-n junction. So why we are going to learn about p-n junction? The answer is very simple. The p-n junction is the basic building block of any semiconductor devices which we are making. Right? For example, if we want to build a diode, or if we want to make a diode, the basic building block is a p-n junction. Then a transistor, there also the basic building block is what? It's nothing but a p-n junction. So about diode and transistor you will be learning when this chapter is moving ahead. So right now just discuss how this p-n junction formation happens, because it's very important to analyze and to understand the working of a p-n junction formation or how p-n junction is formed, because without knowing that, how it is possible to understand about diode and transistor, how this diode is formed or transistor is formed. So let's see how we can form a p-n junction. Actually p-n junction can be formed in many ways, but the most easiest way I'll say is, we are taking a p-type silicon and we are adding it with a pentavalent impurity. Then we'll be getting a n region. Right? We took a p-type silicon and we added it with a pentavalent impurity. A pentavalent impurity was added in a p-type silicon. We got a n region. So we know that the majority charge carriers in a p-type semiconductor is holes, and a majority charge carriers in a n-type semiconductor is what? It's nothing but electron. So when we are getting a p and n region, let's say we got a p region and n region, we have formed a p region and n region. So we know that if we are having a box like this and here p and n region is there, here it will be positive charges because it's a p region, here it will be negative charges, right? It will be filled with positive and negative charges. So when a positive and negative charges is close to each other, what will happen? This positive charge will be having a tendency to move to negative side, and negative charge will be having a tendency to move to positive side. So when this negative charge is jumping to a positive charge, what will happen? This electron will be leaving a ionized electron which is immobile with a positive charge. So here positive charge will be there once it is moved to this side, and the same thing will be happening in the p side as well. When this hole is moving towards the n side, when this, let's say this hole is moving towards this side, so here it will be leaving another immobile electron or a hole which will be carrying a negative charge. It will be moving towards this side. So what will happen? Near to n side it will be having all positive charges, in the n side will be having positive charges, and in the p side will be having negative charges, right? When this hole is jumping towards the n side, or when the positive charge carrier is moving towards n side, it will be leaving a negative sign, and when the negative charge carrier is jumping to a positive side, it will be leaving a positive charge side, right? So this region where we are having the negative and positive, so which means the boundary of n is filled with positive charges and the boundary of p is filled with negative charges. So this region is called as a depletion region. This region where we are having positive and negative charges are called depletion region. So obviously when there is a positive and negative charge, there will be a movement of charges, right? Which means there will be a potential created. By making use of that potential which is created, we can form or we can make devices such as diode, transistors, etc. So this is the importance of a p-n junction, or this is how a p-n junction is formed.